In more news tonight, an arrest this morning in Oak Park has police convinced they've helped end a deeply worrisome crime spree. Detectives say they caught a peeping Tom in the act. That came after reports from Oak Park, Warren, and East Point. And as Local 4's Rod Maloney tells us tonight, they were very concerned the alleged peeper may have been looking to do far worse.
Home security begins and ends with that feeling of safety and security inside your home. But for the residents of this neighborhood, police are saying this guy put all of that in jeopardy. It's not a sight you often see, a man walking around in the middle of the night carrying a ladder. And yet for the last couple of months, Warren Police Commissioner Bill Dwyer says this man did exactly that and a whole lot more.
We have a career criminal here.
Using the ladder to prop up against a Warren house in the Sherman Street area and peering inside.
We know that he's committed at least violations, home burglaries or peeping Toms in at least 8 locations. 5 in East Point, 2 in Warren, and then earlier this morning, Oak Park.
Dwyer telling Local 4 an undercover surveillance team started watching him and says that they saw him operating in a number of different ways. They arrested him in Oak Park this morning, and they believe it stopped a much more disconcerting crime.
He was observed prying open a back window to a home that was occupied by 3 young kids. 16, 10, and 8, I believe they were. What his intent was, we're not sure, but we do know that these peeping Toms escalate.
And Dwyer tells Local 4 his investigators teamed up with officers in several other towns to make this investigation work.
He's 41. He lives in Detroit, but he's got a rap sheet that contains crimes and convictions such as assaults, drugs, weapons, and home invasions.
Now, the police department has confiscated his phone, and they expect that they may find more things in there, perhaps going up the ladder and taking pictures. They want to look at that because they think that that's going to yield for them the possibility of still more charges in this case. Back to you.
Yeah, Rod, disturbing to say the least. For anyone else who might feel that this man may have been peering into their homes, is there anything that they should be doing to help along the investigation?
Well, precisely. Chief Dwyer is saying that he wants, our Commissioner Dwyer, he wants to hear from anybody who thinks that this guy was at their home or they have even a suspicion of that, to call the Warren Police Department right away.
All right, thanks so much. Rod Maloney reporting for us live tonight.